Good morning, Majik Tribe, and welcome back for your next Magic Love Note. Welcome to all the new viewers, and I hope all of you had a great Wednesday. Can I cut out of the way here? We're going to start off today talking about how we kind of all feel like we've stepped into the Hall of Mirrors, right? I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like that. We're being shown a lot of ourselves right now. Good morning, Taylor. And if you guys all hang out till the end of the live stream today, I'm going to be pulling cards again for everybody. So it pays to stick around to the end. So I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely been noticing a lot of myself being presented to me through other people lately. And I know that's kind of going around. So don't get freaked out if all of a sudden you're being confronted by all of the things that you feel are, I guess, your faults. It's okay. All of us are. I think we're going to start off today. No, we'll use these ones for later. Let's start off with the Earth Magic deck by Stephen B. Farmer. Hello, Dennis. Hopefully we'll get some new people on the stream this morning. It won't be the same. Everybody's. Although if it is, I guess you guys can compare notes to yesterday's. All right, let's start off by getting a couple cards out of this deck. Maybe it doesn't have anything to say to us this morning. Oh, there they are, right there. And 4. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we sort of have an interesting pull. Okay, so we are, hello, Robin. We have Volcano, the Shaman card. Wait, there we go. The New Moon Promise and the Mountain. So I don't know if you noticed this, but we have an interesting correlation here between the Mountain and the Volcano card. So maybe this is about how we need to balance between these two things, about our passion and our strength. And we're doing that through promises we made on this last new moon, which I believe was the 6th or the 7th, depending on where you were at. And it's bringing us healing wisdom. Okay? Let's move those a little bit. I want to stick these in the right order here. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's use the universe has your back again. And then I'm going to pull from the Sacred Path Oracle. Oh my goodness, if I can grab my cards. Okay, so Universe Has Your Back is by Gabrielle Bernstein. And let's pull for the Volcano card first. And we get I Am the Dreamer of My Dream, which definitely goes along with our passion theme. For our strength, we get Hope is the Conduit for Miracles. Oh, my goodness. Okay, and we actually pulled out 5, so I'm going to get... For New Moon Promise, we got the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And for the Shaman card, we got Oneness is my true nature. And we have a carryover from yesterday. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love, right? Good morning. We are definitely shifting out of the volcano. I think it's actually more just a reference to our passion this morning rather than a reference to actual volatility. Okay, so for the volcano card, since you brought it up, faithful one, we got dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. So I think this is just about harnessing the fact that we are the creators of our own reality, and we use our passion for life in order to do that. Because for the mountain card, we pulled hope is the conduit for miracles. And this is one of my favorite cards because it shows us that our real strength in life is through our hope that things will always get better, right? So faith and hope are what really floats the world, right? Because we were given a promise, were we not? That the universe works fast when we're having fun. So in other words, when we get out of our own way, the universe is free to do what it needs to do to get us where we need to go. So we can be where we need to be. That's amazing. Hope is my aunt's name, and Faith is actually a variation of my youngest daughter's name too. So that's funny. And then for the Shaman card, we get Oneness is my true nature. I'm going to switch this so you can see the colors on this card, just because I love the watercolors in these. This is just trying to tell us that all of the people in our lives who we consider our higher ups, I guess, are giving us the same message right now, that oneness is really where we all come from, and we need to get back to our state of unity instead of breeding more separation. All right, so let's clarify these with the Affirmators deck. And then I actually want to pull cards from the Sacred Path Oracle this morning, too, for these. So we'll go 4 cards for each pile this morning. And then we'll switch to the fun stuff. So let's get one for the Volcano card for our passion and volatility. I think that also is saying that we have 2 different variations for every outcome too. We have the one that we think we're presenting to the world, and then we have the one that we're actually presenting to the world. So it could be that we get ups and downs for that card. So let's see what it has to say. It says, I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So again, it's just reminding us that we are the creators of our own reality, and if we can have fun with it, it'll be a little bit better, right? Let's see what the Strength card has to say through our Affirmators deck. It's this card right here. We get Gentleness. So to Hope, we're adding Gentleness for our Strength card. So this is where we're going to find where our hope and strength come from. It says, I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentle part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I'm like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sort of humans the clouds look like. So I think it's telling us there that we need to be a little bit more loving to ourselves and the world around us. And maybe that's what the world will start showing us too, as well, in this crazy hall of mirrors we all find ourselves in. Because we were given a promise over the new moon that the universe works fast when we're having fun. So let's see what the Affirmators deck has to add to that. Because this is the story of my life, right? As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. And this is just reminding us, too, that this is the story of our lives. And our story isn't going to match anybody else's. Some of the parts of our stories will add up and we'll find our soul connections there, but none of them are ever really exactly the same, and we all have different perspectives on those same scenarios. You could ask 5 different people about the same thing and get 5 different renditions of that story, because we all create our own reality, and my reality may be different from yours, any of yours. So let's see what the Shaman card and Oneness is My True Nature has to say. Oh, we actually got 3 cards, and one of them is a bonus. So for Oneness is My True Nature, we get Ultimate Potential, Options, and Spontaneity, which is just another word for volatility, isn't it? And passion. The cards never lie. Okay, so for Ultimate Potential, adding this to our onenesses, our true nature, and our shaman card, which is where our ancient healing wisdom comes from, it says, I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz and Talk Radio. Unless, of course, you're like Miss Taylor and you like talk radio. I love you, doll. I cannot wait to see you later. Okay, so option says, as I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Says, my life, my rules, right? We all have that, right? No, there's not. I do like to give her crap about it, though, Robin. In essence, you're kind of all listening to talk radio right now just by watching this video. So spontaneity, or a reminder of what our passion in life is, says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to the experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet or in some crazy tarot lady's chat room, right? So this is telling us that we need to be a little bit more gentle with ourselves through life's ups and downs and spontaneous, and realize that our ultimate potential in this life and all others is choosing the options that work best for us at the time, and then realizing how that really eventually all magically correlates into building the life that you originally wanted, even though you still have no idea how the fuck it is you got there, right? So let's pull one more for our last card. It says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Let's see how the universe is going to do that. And then we'll start pulling cards for everybody. Ooh, we get a bonus card, so I'm pulling one more. One more to go with our bonus card, please. There we go. Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay, so we get the nature card to finish this off with no need to do. Because what were we talking about this week, guys? Remember the fact that we don't need to do and we need to just be. Let's see what it says, okay? It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff, but you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot, because I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be, and there's nothing more I need to do. I mean, there'll always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything, because I am already here. I take a deep breath, relax, trust, and then do laundry. Because life is about going with the ups and downs. And none of us can plan for any of this. So maybe we should just stop trying and just take every day as it comes and make the absolute best of it wherever we can. Because maybe that really is our most ancient healing of all. The hope that things are always going to get better. And the faith to know that it's true. And maybe that's the biggest lesson of the Hall of Mirrors. If you're seeing stuff that's scary in that mirror, maybe you're not loving yourself enough. And you can start making some better choices so that what you see in that mirror isn't so scary anymore. Because if you don't protect you, how do you expect the universe to know that that's what you need? All right. Oh, that is hilarious that you're doing laundry right now. I always like to start mine in the morning too. All right, so are you guys ready? We're going to pull cards out of Denise Lynn's soul coaching deck for everyone today. Just because her stuff isn't super, super long and we can get some good cards. So we have 6. Has everybody shown up in the chat? Let's see. Robin, Dennis, Taylor. Let me see if I got everybody. Hold on. Dennis, Robin, and Taylor, faithful one. Okay, so that's 4 of you. I still need 2 more, or one more. Looks like somebody dropped out. Okay, so 1 more of you has not sounded off yet in the chat room. You do not tell me who you are. I cannot pull a card for you. All right, so let's start with Miss Taylor. You were first in the chat this morning. Your card's going to be Surrender. Ooh. Let's see what this has to say. All right, Miss Taylor, your card is Surrender. And it says, let go and let God. All is well. You don't have to do it all alone. Release negative thoughts about yourself, for your life is divinely guided. Your soul wants you to know letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, and the anguish of demanding how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way. These things constantly lead to disappointment and unhappiness. Although there's a time to hold on as if your life depended on it, there's also a moment to just let go, and now is the time to surrender. Remember that you aren't yielding to a force outside yourself, you're giving into your soul. By releasing your hold, you're allowing the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, and you're permitting the Creator to give you direction and inspiration. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Help is all around you. Open your heart and let it in. Your affirmation for today is all is well, and I surrender to my inner guidance. Oh, you'll be fine, Dennis. And it's only tough if you make it that way. I love it too. And I love you. And I can't wait to see you tonight at dinner either. Okay, so Dennis. Dun dun dun. Let's see what your message is. Did I get a 5th one coming in yet? Nope, somebody's still lurking and watching but not answering, huh? Oh well, I guess they won't get a card. Ooh, beautiful. You get Sanctuary, Dennis. Let's read what Sanctuary has to say to you this morning. I can find it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sanctuary says, go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others and step forward with grace, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments for reflection. And your soul wants you to know, Dennis, it's in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you can truly hear the voice of your soul. Create a place of beauty in your home that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there or in nature, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring inside of you, and think carefully about decisions you make at this time, and proceed with care and deliberation. Retreat, reflect on your heart's true desires, and access your divine guidance. Your affirmation for today is, I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, Robin, you are next. You're very welcome. All right, let's get a card for Robin, please. Oh my goodness, there it is. Oh, nice. I love this card. You get fulfillment, Robin. Fulfillment says, deep satisfaction and emotional contentment will be unfolding in your life. Soon, you will be reaping inner and outer riches and opportunities. Honor your success and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Your soul wants you to know, Robin, Fulfillment comes from completion of your efforts. You planted the seeds, nurtured, and cared for them, and now it's time to harvest the rewards. If you harbor perfectionist qualities within you, it's often difficult to experience deep fulfillment. If you're self critical, it's hard to experience contentment. Remember this: who you are is good enough. And the secret of fulfillment is to practice positive thoughts because they connect you to your soul. From an attitude of joy, your desires can be fulfilled. And your affirmation is, joy abounds in all areas of my life. Love it. Faithful one. Let's see what your card is, huh, babe? Oh, you get breakthrough. Oh, I like it. Hello, Gabriella. I know, I've been kind of bouncing around as far as my schedule goes. Hopefully it'll get back to normal soon. I've had a lot of appointments and things I have to get back through. So you must be our number 5, Gabriella, so you're next. Let's see. Faithful one, your card is breakthrough. Oop, I just passed it. I'm excited. Yours says you are at the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough. Everything that you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for which you've been waiting a long time is about to come to fruition. Your soul wants you to know, faithful one, fruit drops from the tree when it's ripe. Flowers open to the day when the sun rises, and a bird's egg cracks open when it's time. Everything that you've been doing has prepared you for the coming breakthrough. Quit standing on the cliff wondering what you should do. Just jump off, spread your arms, and you shall fly. It's not life as usual anymore. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Usually the thing that keeps you from moving forward is fear. This is truly the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Your affirmation is, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. And I'm going to add, and I remember that fear is false evidence appearing real. And I'm going to be right there with you when you jump off and spread those wings. It's time. Epic. Absolutely epic. I am in the Pacific Northwest of the U.S., Washington State to be exact, Robin. And so is Taylor, I know that. No crashing and burning, faithful one. You've got this. Gabriella, your card is strength. I love it. Hey, let's see what strength has to say to Gabriella. Okay, Gabriella. Strength says there's a wellspring of power within you. Lend your strength to others. Your soul wants you to know the greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change, and other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. Your affirmation for today is, I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. Love that. Missouri. I have a couple other viewers from Missouri too, I think. All right. Since nobody else is in the chat, I'm going to finish this off by pulling a card for myself, because it's not fair if I pull one for all of you and then you don't get to see mine, right? And ooh, I like this. I got the Miracles card. Let's see what the universe has to say to me. Oh, yay, you caught us right at the right time. Stick around, Violet, and I'll pull you a card in just 1 second after I finish making myself vulnerable and pulling my own card on live. All right, so my card is Miracles. I knew if I hung out for a second, somebody else would show up. All right. Mine says, miracles occur in your life every day. Watch for and embrace them. As you notice and accept the small wonders in your life, greater gifts will grow in abundance all around you. My soul wants me to know, expect miracles. Praise and celebrate them when they appear, no matter how small, and be open to allowing the Creator to solve challenges for you in mysterious and wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life and let go of fear and doubt. Don't limit the way that miracles can appear in your life by having expectations. Be open for them to appear from sources beyond your imagination. And my affirmation for today is, my life is a miracle, which is really, really funny because in actuality it kind of is. I was born 3 months early and I was only 1 pound 6 ounces, and they gave me a 10% chance of survival. And here I am 38 years later. So miracles really do happen every day, everyone. All right, Violet, let's get your card. Oh, there it is right here. You get freedom. I love it. All right, let's see what freedom has to say to you, Miss Violet. Yes, and I am very grateful for all of you who have come over from Higher Self. Dawn, I love you. All right, so freedom says, Miss Violet, break free, express yourself, and let your spirit fly. Flaunt your stuff, dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring, fling your arms to the heavens, enjoy. Your soul wants you to know you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectation of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase I should with I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. Your affirmation is, boundless freedom surges through me. And I have to say, I fucking love that. All right, so that is it for today, everybody. And I have to say, I am immensely grateful for every single one of your beautiful presences this morning on the live stream. Thank you very much again for joining me and listening to me ramble for half an hour. Remember, everybody, for me and Magic Mom Ministries, we love, support, and earn complete awe of every single one of your guys' progresses. You're amazing every day. Remember that. Ah, rainbows to Marios. I'm pulling a card for you. Hang around for one more second, guys. We got to do this. Simplicity. You get simplicity, beautiful. Let's read what it has to say. And I'm going to cut this off because if people keep showing up, I'm going to be reading cards all day long. All right. Rainbows to Marios. My love for you. And your card says, do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Clear internal and external clutter. Your soul wants you to know one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibrations of the Creator is through simplicity. A busy life and the accumulation of more than you need creates static. It can be difficult to hear the voice of God when there's mental chaos in your life. Create time and rest to and rejuvenate. Clear the clutter in your home, the files in your computer, and the drawers at work. Even a small amount of this clearing can make an immense difference. Create a feeling of simplicity and know God's grace. Your affirmation is, deep, profound serenity is expanding in my life. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. So that's it for today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. And I will be right back here in just a minute with our story magic session, because I'm going to go ahead and do it early again today to free up my afternoon for some other fun stuff. And I love all of you. And remember, everybody, be good and be good to each other. And know I love you, and it goes with you wherever you go. So give it away to someone else today. Bye now.